Cruz. That one ripped, but foul. Donaldson kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. Fires over to Guerrero. And he's out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to turn it up.
It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90%.
Yo no estoy viendo el juego, pero yo me lo imaginé que él venía con Donald.
Pues ya esa tiene que bajar ya.
So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. That
Off the plate, ball one.
Ball one. Almost got him.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Así mismo dijo el Seki con un picheo aquí.
He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Brings it in, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Hank stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one hit to right. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Turner now.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
¿Cómo es, Sergio?
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice.
Runner takes off for third. That one fouled off.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That swings, deep drive, left field, and brings it in at the wall. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's fouled. Here's the 0-2. Misses, that's a strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, Ramirez. Jump throw, not in time, and he reaches safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Witt now in the box.
Oh,
Comes
one's
up
the count.
empty with a swing there. And a foul ball.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on.
There goes Junior. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Juan Soto. The pitch. And
Ball,
that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Into the outfield, base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ohtani makes the grab, 1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1-0, no strikes. Soto leads off first with 1 away. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Guerrero at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1-1.
Tranquilo.
And here it comes.
Did he
Starting
go?
after it,
Oh.
appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Juan Soto. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Next
That's
one
ball
misses. And that's ball 2.
Yeah.
It's a slider for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Mierda, no se quiere ponchar el sec.
Struck him out swinging. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. And here is Devers. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
No se quiere ponchar el sec.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Mierda, van
And
12
here's the
ponches.
catcher, Carlos Santana. Doubled in his first AB.
Van 12 específicamente.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away
ball,
from 5
2 strikes.
shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
Regresa con este.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We
Vamos a
head to
esto
the
ya.
bottom
No
of the
puedo ganar ni que
5th.
por
Now
una
the
sola
left
carrerita.
fielder, Hank Aaron. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's one away. Alfonso Soriano getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got it.
Swung out, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. One down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. On the move. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Denver. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Ellie De La Cruz on the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a big power threat. Jose Ramirez. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a night.
Turner over to second, double play. They can't. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Mookie now. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One
Check
ball,
swing, and
2
that's a
strikes.
ball. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 3-0. And now, Juan Soto swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Le voy a dar chofán entonces.
That
1 ball, 1
way
strike.
inside.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All
1 ball,
sliders so
2
far in
strikes.
this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Déjame el chofán.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Double play ball to second. There's one.
Out.
Double play.
He's out.
And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Now, Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues
No
with
balls,
pitch
2 strikes.
recognition.
3.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. A little out front there as he swings.
0-1's the
The
count.
offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit
No
harder.
balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
That's
And
a
now
ball.
1 and 2.
If you're on the mound right
One
now,
ball,
you
2
know
strikes,
you
the
have
count.
to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Witt stands at the plate now. Think he foul tipped that
0-1.
one. And breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly
0-2 is the count.
it is 0-2. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And
Counts
ball
1-0.
one. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That one felt good. It's 4-0. Hank Aaron, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss as he was out front that time. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now back, second
Alfonso Soriano digs in now. On the ground, out to short. De La Cruz throws to first. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Gets first.
He's out.
Third out, and that ends the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Juan Soto. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Devers now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Santana. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that.
0-1's the
You have
count.
to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one opts against the fence. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-1. And he's got a double.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
Tyler Rogers will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Rogers. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That results. He locked him up. Trey Turner now. 1 for 3. The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Está jugando comiendo.
Stop takes the ball. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, right field.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Griffey on his horse. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Otani makes the grab. That. We go to the 9th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch.
Ball
That's
inside.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Shohei Otani. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
2 outs.
Swings through that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire.
¿Qué es lo que? Vamos a de nuevo. Oh, vamos.
Pero se acabó de una vez.
Se acabó rápido.
Yo estoy viendo, estoy cocinando algo, yo lo estoy viendo.
No,
¿Sabes que tú no estás jugando como antes ya? Tú no estás jugando como antes ya. Yo voy a estar viendo toda la cocina.
Mierda, hablando de hambre, mano, loco, me metí un hambre ahora, mano. Ah, ¿qué es lo que tú eres? Tú eres chivata. Tú eres chivata.
All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball
Just
one.
missed. Swing and a miss.
He got away with
One ball,
one there,
two
but he
strikes.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball still a
Ay,
1
ay,
and
ay,
2
está
count.
activo el Seki.
And the right-hander deals. And
Nope,
that's
that's a ball.
downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Down looking. And now it's Juan Soto. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Y con Soto.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a tapper that
La
rolls
mía es más
foul.
bajita, yo creo.
Soto over at second, one down. Next offering in there for a strike.
No balls,
and the
two
count is
strikes.
0-2. Ryan, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Coming around third is Soto, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board
Ok,
and picks
vamos
up
a
an
esto
RBI.
entonces, vamos a
Very
esto.
nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And
0-1.
it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And it's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one clips the corner. Check
Nope,
swing,
that's
no
inside.
appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1
One ball,
against a really
two
good arm.
strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one hammered. Can't get there.
Ay,
Now maybe extra
se
bases.
puso bueno
Runner
esto.
from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit
0-1's the count.
velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Late that
0-2 is the
time, and
count.
it's strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Ay. Ve, ahorita estaba muy callado. Estaba aburrido.
Trey Turner at the plate. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the
Ponte,
skills.
ven.
The
Ponte,
range is
ven,
really
ven.
good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch swinging.
Okay.
And because of that
0-1.
big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good
0-2.
runner.
Se
That's
dijo mío
impressive.
antes de la 24, antes de la 25.
Pumping serious gas at a
Give me
102
time, give me
on
time,
that
give me
one.
time.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Good late sink
No
on that
ball, two
fastball.
strikes.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Smoked on the ground to
yeah.
second. The throw to first, Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
And it's 2-2. Swung on, belted. Get out the right, ready, Mr. Grandma. It's Grand Salami time.
A ver qué es lo que
A
es.
gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in
Oh,
this at bat,
oh.
was very patient.
Pero es que eso no va a ser por mucho tiempo.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Pero es que no va a ser por mucho tiempo.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a
Es que estoy
double.
perdiendo, pero no va a ser por mucho tiempo.
Man at second here with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now.
Candela ustedes.
And
Ball
that's
1, no
outside.
strikes.
Acá se me frizó el juego.
That one at triple digits.
Instead of
I
letting
got
the
1
hitter
ball,
get his
1 strike.
arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 ball,
Judge comes
2
up
strikes.
empty there.
Ball.
And another ball.
Mierda, está friqueando.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
No, no me preparé con Aaron George realmente, así.
Ahí en la vida real, lo puedes sacar el
Second
aire.
inning set to go. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
La prende. Ahí.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
No lo ha pisado él todavía.
6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former
No, that's
first-round
cold.
pick back in 2019. Hard hit to third. And Witt
Got
is
it.
out. It's Rafael Devers in the box.
Claro, para que tú le des, para que le des, para que me ponga en emoción.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off.
Mierda, el loco está activo.
And the righty deals. And
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty.
Ay, 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 no lo está dejando pasar el hombre.
1 down, base is empty.
Sí.
Started
go.
after
Oh.
it. Appeal to third. He did not go around.
Mierda, el loco no lo está dejando pasar.
pitch.
El loco está activo, activo, activo ahora.
That one hammered
Mira.
center field. That's
Ay,
into the bleachers and gone.
me gusta, ve, ahora
They
sí me
boost their
gusta.
lead.
El diablo.
3-1.
So impressive how
Oh!
he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Base is empty and a run in here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike.
No
And it's
balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2
0-1's the
on the
count.
radar gun.
That's
the
a ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect.
Pulls the string on the changeup.
Vamos a esto, niño. ¿Qué es lo que dice esta alarma?
Back here.
Dale, tómate tu tiempo.
Prendido los tigres.
¿Qué fue lo que hiciste? Le sacaste toda la vaina, le sacaste todos los vegetales. ¿Por qué no te estoy escuchando bien? No, déjame cerrar y te llamo. Ya. Habla ahí. Ey, esa belleza.
Here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. That
Counts
missed by a
1-0.
lot, and that's
Dale,
ball
Seki,
one.
ven.
Wouldn't
Ball
chase that
inside.
time.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Está bien, ven, yo te llamo.
That
Ball,
one
that's inside.
and that's ball three.
Seki, ¿tú sabes cómo le llaman a esto? Los morenos.
Swung on.
Llegó el moreno.
Get
Con
out
amorol.
the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now, Hank Aaron. He was late there, strike
0-1.
one. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
low.
there, and now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers.
2-1.
Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that
Ball three.
location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right-hander kick steals. That one is
No, ball
inside
four.
ball four. And I mean, oh, so close. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Bueno.
Now pitching. Pedro.
Me metió otro abridor. Ay,
He swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
ay.
count.
Mío.
Through that one for strike two.
This is one of those situations
0-2.
the infielders
Cambio
have
para
to
abajo.
pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Just missed it. Relay throw.
He's safe.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's Jose Ramirez. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
2 balls, no strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Está moca.
And a pitch.
That's
And
a ball.
another
Está
ball.
moca, el Seki, está moca.
High fly ball, right field. Under it.
Te salió barato.
And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Outside
Ball
low,
one.
and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's
Ball
going to
one, no
steal
strike.
second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball. Hank off of first with 2 away. That
Full
one
count.
misses, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Ella me dice que quiere bajar para el loca, que me vio en Instagram con un peine de los grandes. Mierda, ¿por qué?
Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. The right-hander back to work. Liner, call it second. Now it's the power speed combo. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
In the air to left center.
Cámara lenta.
That
Ese
one gets down
mamacuevo.
for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Otani stands in now and
0-1's the
watches
count.
strike 1. The
Yeah.
1 is
Outside.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boo, who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters
outside.
certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
And a pitch.
We got full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, out 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Dichoso. Ah, pues tú crees que eso es dicho. Ven acá, ven.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Martinez back to work.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a
0-1.
fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. That one
Acá,
carried.
ven, niño.
And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Rose to
Eso sí
second.
se llama ser dichoso.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side.
Ay, bueno, niño.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman doubled his first time up.
Bueno, niño.
And
Ball,
that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips for 1.
Out.
And a run scores on the double play. Here comes Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. Judge out of the play. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez.
Bueno,
And that one
por
fouled
empate estoy
off.
viendo el juego.
These players showing Great discipline at the plate, and
Los
patience
hits, un
definitely
palo,
seems to
coño,
be the
que-
name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already
Hay
scored.
una reta bajita, mano.
They forced this
No me tires
starter to
reta,
throw
que eso me
more
aburre.
pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
No me tires reta, que eso me aburre. Ya.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Picks up strikeout number 7. So now the DH spot, Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. Beck settles underneath it, and that is that.
Vamos a esto, Seki.
Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ya.
And a pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So up next, Hank Aaron. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And misses inside. The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Soriano in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he held up. And the pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. On his out to get 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Coño, ¿qué fue lo que hizo, coñazo?
Roy Halladay gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left.
Nope, that's down.
First offering, and it just misses. Halliday measures 6 feet 6 inches. He throws a cutter,
Inside,
a
ball
sinker,
2.
a curve, a splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer. And he deals. And it's even up.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch.
2 balls,
Explodes
2
out of the
strikes.
hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Carlos Santana. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. A punch out there, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Big swing and a miss.
0 and
From
1.
a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his
Ball, that's
fastball,
just
and out of
out.
that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Yeah.
The bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's
That
ball
one
2.
missed.
2-2 the count.
That
count's
misses,
full.
and it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge getting an angle on it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat,
Castígalo,
Jose
Caminito,
Ramirez. The line to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now.
Shortstop. Turner.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And
1
that
ball,
one moves his
2
feet.
strikes.
Got him. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
just misses. There's a strike on the
No, lo que pasa
outside.
es que no.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swung on,
¿Dónde
belted.
estaba?
Get out the
¿Dónde
run,
estaba?
run, and Buster
¿Dónde
Grimm.
estaba?
It's grand salami time. A massive
¿Dónde
home run.
estaba?
It's
Tú sabes que me
4-3.
estoy yendo hace rato. Yo te iba a decir, van, que ese picheo tiene recta.
I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, Batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's going to be Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Soto really on his horse for it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Oye, ahora, coño, así que tú estás ahora.
Si no te hago dos, ganaste.
No, pero déjame hacerte más.
Back here at Coors Field, and here is Juan Soto. Halliday back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1. Off
That
the plate,
misses
ball
off
1.
the outside edge. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball,
Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Mierda, no se quiere poncharse.
And here it comes. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Turner sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Sabrá nadar.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jose Ramirez. Shohei on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Rudder goes again. Fought off foul. With the tying run on at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really?
Rudder goes again.
1 ball,
Ball
2
outside.
strikes.
Go to second. Out at second. Back here in Denver. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
The pitch. Foul ball. The 0-1.
I got
Next
a ball,
offering
1
is
strike.
outside. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Hey.
Base is empty, 1
0-1's
away
the count.
here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Seeing
That's
if
a
he
ball.
can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. 3.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now fly ball to right center.
Oh!
But misjudges this one, and it falls. And he's got himself a triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Mierda.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runs up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having
Campo,
any
no se
success
piensa
against
ponchar.
them.
El Seki le da todo ahora.
No estaba en eso, él no.
Es el diablo. ¿Cuánto lleva? Como 10 ya ahí.
0-1's the count.
Mira, lo dejó pasar.
Swing and a miss.
0-2's the count.
Swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the
Ese que
curveball.
está medio mal criado.
And next is the designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball there.
Es lo que está esperando. Es lo que está esperando, Tiguerón.
Righty to the plate. To the right side, Guerrero takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
And a pitch. And
0-1.
that's down and away. Righty delivers.
Did he go?
Soriano checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And he dodges that fastball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals.
One
Not
ball,
even
2
close
strikes.
there. And the count is 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner now. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back.
I don't care.
Adios,
I don't
pelota.
care.
He nails one out to right. and they add a run. It's 5-3.
You see a
Dile
guy
a
take a
Blake que te
slider
diga
on
cómo
the
estaba el
outside part
PCI
of the
y
plate
está
and
ahí.
hit an opposite field home run. Fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts.
Yo esa fue tuya.
Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Soto,
Outside, that's
the
a
next
ball.
to hit, takes ball one.
Ball
That's
inside.
off the inside edge. And that's ball two. The pitch. And
Ball
a good
three.
eye there.
3 balls, no strikes.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's
3 balls,
3-1.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Hit hard. That gets through. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Rutschman,
Oh,
the
one's
batter
the count.
now as he swings and misses for strike one. That
Ball,
missed
that's in.
inside. And the count even 1-1. And
Nope,
another
outside.
ball. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him
Ay,
out.
si yo te la ganaba.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Halliday back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
A wind in the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Now batting, the short
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Aaron Loop. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Fly ball down the line. Betts on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. 1 for 3.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Ball, that's out.
Outside. And that's ball one.
Hey,
Swing and a miss there.
One
Really
ball,
need to
one strike.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th.
That's ball
offering
2.
misses down and away. Swings through it for the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Soto raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Woo, he was all over that
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
outside.
fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next
2 balls,
offering way
no
off
strikes.
the plate.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 7-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
That's inside.
Hank in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
2
That
and
one
0.
almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Ay, 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 mira quién llegó. Mira quién llega. Cosa buena. Ay, Dios.
Devers towards the line and makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso.
Un mamagüevo que estoy jugando aquí en ranking. Se le han sacado el picheo 2 veces, vuelve y lo tira de nuevo.
Get out the right,
Mierda,
Brennan
Seki, te equivocaste.
Pastrana. It's grand salami time. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to
No
that
balls, 2
velocity.
strikes.
With the shift on, hits right into it in plenty
Got
of
him.
time to first, and Ramirez is set
Mierda,
down.
se fue a pique
And
el
that
Seki.
all set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero
Échala ahí
Jr.
como tú creas.
And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jose Ramirez. And
Ball,
that's
that's
off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Ciudad Gigana.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Luke is just one strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. And now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
3.
That finishes the evening's action.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but...
GG, Saki, GG. ¿Quieres otro?
No, ya no. Ya me estaba por salir del cuarto.
Porque en el cuarto tú estabas ganando.
Ya te puedo decir.